Hello, Grantwood families. This is Mrs. Latham. I teach kindergarten at Grantwood, and I'm here today to talk to you about summer learning loss in the areas of reading and writing. Did you know if a child does not read on average 15 to 30 minutes a day during the summer, they can lose up to 2 months of learning by the time they return to school in the fall? I am here today to tell you about different resources that Grantwood staff members have put together to help you and your child in the areas of reading and writing over the summer. When logging into the website, if you do not see the reading resource page, go up to the top and you will find 3 lines next to Summer Learning Parent University. Click here and you will see a drop-down menu and we'll see reading resources. Once logging into the reading resource site, you are going to see a Symbaloo. This Symbaloo has different links to different books and articles that your child can read. It is recommended that children read 15 to 30 minutes each day. Here is a graphic that will explain the loss that can take place if a child does not read over the summer. You will find a read aloud section where children can go and click on folders, and within those folders they will find stories that have been read aloud by Grantwood staff members. This will give them a chance to listen to Grantwood staff members read stories to them. There is a parent resource page, and on this you're going to find different links to articles that give you more information about the importance of reading and writing. There's also some information on how you can sign up on Summer Reading Tips to Go, which will have different activities delivered to your phone each week. Some of the articles that you will find include Reducing the Summer Slide. This article gives you some more information about what summer slide is. It also gives you 10 tips to keep your child off the summer slide. There's also a document that's broken down by age level. And this is a read aloud guide, and it tells you information on what you can do to read with your child. There is a link to simple things families can do to help their child become a reader. This is a 2-page document that gives you some ideas on what you can do to help your child become a better reader. There is an article on 7 ways to build a better reader for grades 3 through 5. Gives you some simple strategies to make reading a lifelong habit for your child. Scholastic also has an article on expert reading advice for grades 3 through 5, and they answer some of the most frequently asked questions. So many of us think that asking questions after reading a story is really the only time to ask questions, but that is wrong. It is important to have students asking questions before they read, during their reading, as well as after their reading. This helps to build better comprehension. You're going to find a list of some questions that you can help your child with. Children who are older, they can be asking themselves these questions, and adults can model these questions as well for their children. Here's a list of some possible questions to ask before reading a story, during a story, and there's also a document that will explain what they can do after reading the story. Scholastic Books has lots of different things to offer families. There is a home base link where they can sign up to join a community of readers. They're able to read books, interact with favorite characters, play some different games. It also even says join some dance parties. There's also some more information about what Scholastic has to offer. We also have the Bettendorf Public Library offering a reading program. So there's a link here where students can keep track of reading and earn prizes. And there's also a link to youth programming. Scholastic also has a site where you can log in as a parent, educator, or student. Even if you log in as a parent, you're still going to get the student activities. It's also going to give you resources for you as a parent. It's broken down by age level, and then within those age levels, there are 20 activities that are spanned over a 4-week period of time. Those activities involve books, videos, games, and other activities. Another section on the reading resource area is sight words. Kindergarten has a sight word list, first grade does, second grade, and then we have a Fry sight word list for first through fifth. These words can be practiced using this sight word tic-tac-toe board. Children will practice writing their words in many different ways. As they complete these activities, they X them out and then find a new way to practice their words. In the bottom of this document, there's also a website where you can go to create word searches using some of your child's words. As I said, there's a list for kindergarten. Kindergarten has a list of 50 words. Those words are expected to be able to be read, and they should be able to write them before entering first grade. So use the sight word tic-tac-toe to practice these words. First grade has a list of words that come from the Reading Wonders program, broken down by unit. Second grade also has words broken down by unit for their Reading Wonders. For grades 1st through 5th grade, there is a link to the Fry word list. Each of these sheets has 100 words. The first 100 words is for first grade, and then second grade would have the first 200 words, and then it continues to go up. Third grade would have this list and the 2 prior lists, and then 4th and 5th grade would have all 1,000 words. So these are words that your child can practice reading and writing, and you can look back at the activity sheet for sight words. There's also an area for writing ideas. You can sign up on Write-A-Bout. This is a classroom writing community. It's also a publishing platform that's built by teachers. There's also some different summer writing ideas and prompts. This is a sheet that gives different ideas on what children could write about over the summer. And then here is a grid that they could mark off as they also complete different writing activities. There's also some reading games. Reading bingo is one of those activities. In order to encourage your child to read, try to be a little creative on maybe where they read, what they read with. And so this gives you some ideas. For example, have them read in their swimsuit. Maybe go to a dark room, use a flashlight to read. So as they do these different activities, once again, they can mark them off and continue to find new ways to read. Education.com offers different games. This is mostly pre-K through first grade. There's just a few things for second and third grade, but you'll find it divided by grade level, and then there's different links to different games that children can play. Here is a game site that's for older students. They can actually play Boggle online. I did check out Text Twist, which Text Twist is kind of like making words where they give them letters and they have to try to figure out as many words that they can make. There is also Words and Words, where they give them a long word and they have to try to find smaller words within it. There's also a word search link where they can do a word search or create a word search. So there's many different games that are offered on this wordsplay.com site. The last thing on the reading games is the Scholastic Online Literacy for ages 8 to 10. And this just takes you back to the home base that I explained briefly prior. So this is definitely something that children in ages 8 to 10 can check out and get signed up for. So I just want to reiterate just how important it is to read, 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 and write, write, write over the summer. Please help your students to sidestep the summer slide and encourage them to read and write over the summer. I hope that all Grant Wood families have a fun and safe summer, and hope to see you at the start of the school year. Bye, friends. Remember, read, read, read. Write, write, write. Stop the summer slide.